Hi everybody, today we're going to learn the chapter 6 arithmetic series and geometry series. So we start with the 6.1 subtopic arithmetic series. Learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to A. Identify the arithmetic series, B. Determine the nth term of a series Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D, and C. Use the sum formula of a series as n equal to n over 2 2A plus n minus 1 times D. Definition of sequence and series. Sequence is a set of the number arranged in the particular order. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, ... This is a sequence. Series is the sum of the terms in the sequence. For example, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, ... This considered as the series. So we'll start with the subtopic 6.1 arithmetic series. An arithmetic sequence is a sequence whose consecutive terms have a constant difference. Generally, the terms of an arithmetic sequence is given by A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, etc. Thus, the nth term is given by Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D. So this is the formula to find the nth term of a sequence, where A is equal to the first term and D is equal to the common difference. Okay, let us look at the example 1. Identify whether 2, 5, 8, 11 is an arithmetic sequence or not. Let's see the working of this sequence. So let us assume the 2 as term number 1, which is D1, 5 as the term number 2, D2, 8 is the term number 3, D3, and 11 is the term number 4, D4. So what we do now is we try to take the subtraction, okay, for T2 minus T1, which is 5 minus 2 equals to 3. Then we go to the next set. 8 T3 minus T2 is equal to 8 minus 5, which is 3. And last one, T4 minus 3 is equal to 11 minus 8, which is also 3. So from the 3 set of your answer here, we found that all give the same value of 3. So since that T4 minus 3 is equal to T3 minus T2 is equal to T2 minus T1, so we can say this is an arithmetic sequence. Okay, next we will look at the example 2. Given the sequence -8, -2, 4, find the common difference and state the next two terms of an arithmetic sequence. So first of all, we try to get our first term A, which is equal to -8. And next is to find the common difference, which is -2 minus -8 is equal to 6. So the common difference is equal to 6. Okay, next is we're going to find out next two terms of the arithmetic sequence. So the next two terms after the third term will be T4 and T5. So we have to use the formula of the Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 times D to get the T4 and T5. So what we do here, we will substitute both the A and the D into our formula, which is equal to 10. And next is the fifth term, T5. Okay, we also put -8 and also D values, and at the same time the n value we substitute, so will give us 16. Okay, and the last one for today is the arithmetic series. Arithmetic series is the sum of the first n term of an arithmetic sequence, which is given by Sn equal to n over 2 2A plus n minus 1 times D, where the A is equal to the first term and D is the common difference. Let us look at the example 3. Given that the sequence 16, 11, 6, find the sum of the first 23 terms of the sequence. So first of all, we try to list down the value a first, the first term, which is equal to 16, and to find out the value of the d. So d is taking 11 minus 16, which is get negative 5. And next, we will use the formula of the Sn. So in the question there, they will mention that we are going to find the sum of the 23rd terms. So which means is S23. So by substitute the value of n, the value of the a, and the value of the d, so we will get the answer as follow. Okay, thank you class.